Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Been a little while. Been on vacation, but I am back. I'm back. We're gonna play some Shadowbringers tonight. Hey, Zelo. Hello. Jam to my intro theme a little bit. Yeah, so it's been a little bit because I've been on vacation, about a week. Hoping to do something while I was gone, but laptop could not have handled it. It was a pipe dream, but it was a dream for a moment. So yeah, we went to down to North Carolina, visited some family. You know, just normal stuff. So hope everybody's well. Glad to see some folks are here tonight. Gotta stretch these stream muscles. Got my water. Got my coffee. Made a whole pot today. Like at 4 p.m. because I'm an idiot. So we've got that going for us. Just a reminder, there is a new secret command that I added in. People want to, you know, try to find that at some point. Okay, so I guess might as well get to it, right? Right? Let's hop over to Final Fantasy. So, secret command, yes. Let's stop the Spotify. Get this. Okay, so where we last left off. Let me go ahead and hide the chat log. That's not what I wanted to do. We had just arrived at Ilmeg. Hi, Nargle. Just arrived at Ilmeg so that we could hide from Ranjit. And then the Fae trapped us in their spell. And we don't know where we're going now. And everything's all hazy. So, let us begin. I was worried about the others back in Lakeland, but maybe I should be worried about us. What you gotta say, Miniphilia? I'm trying my best to remember, but it feels like peering through a fog. So, it is fairies. Yes, Alphino, it is fairies. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom. Thancred's trying to think his way out of the present predicament. As it stands, we cannot hope to find a way to Oriange. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I could make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village, Lyda Laran. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their mists. Oh, and I should mention that Minphilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds in our mission. You may consider her an ally. A eloquent nod. A bow, if you will. Let's head down the hill. Look at this flower basket. Look at this thing. I don't want to piss that thing off like that guy did. Just skip on past that. It's all very pretty and very, very clouded. How's our quality tonight? Everything seem good? Sound good? Feel good? Let's, oop, not the right settings command. Turn that one on. So if I click out, oh right, I gotta turn the sound off. I always turn it down when I'm playing by myself, because otherwise it's just way too high for me. But I know that it's not a good balance for the stream otherwise. I also made a tour through the zone and picked up all the Aetherites to save us some time when we came back in here. Alright, what's up, Thancred? Well, here we are. Yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case... Luckily, there's a variety of plant native to this parts with distinctive furled tip. Looking Grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You only subject yourself to further mischief. Hey, Miniphilia. There was a plant here which might help us. If only I could remember what it looked like. A scrub. Checking in on the face scrub. You search out for the scrub, but find nothing resembling Looking Grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. Greetings, mortal. What is your name? Do we tell them? We don't tell them, right? That's like the first rule of dealing with the Fae. You absolutely do not tell them your name. Let's not. Oh, you don't have a name? How very, very sad. I could have had so much fun with it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's not a soul in sight, yet I feel eyes all over us. Yeah, that's because they're invisible. Also, it's because we're streaming, Alize. I'm sorry to tell you, but there are people watching us. But you can't see them. The sense of disorientation is quite overwhelming. I cannot take quite a dozen steps without forgetting whence we came. That's the Fae. What about these face scrubs? Any Looking Grass here? Search at the scrub, but nothing resembles Looking Grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. What is it you seek, child? Perhaps I can help you find it. Interesting that they say perhaps and stop mayhap. It's always mayhap. I'm searching for Looking Grass. Ah, yes, I know the plant, and being the kindly pixie I am, I shall take you to it. Just close your eyes and focus on my voice. Set your mind adrift, and together we shall go to the ends of the realm. Your body begins to feel heavy. Damn it. How dare you? Fey magics have taken hold, and my will is not entirely my own. What if I just pop Sprint? Sprint will help me through here. Slowly running. Searching the scrub, you find what appears to be Looking Grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. Oh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? Let's not answer you. Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. What brings you here? Leave me alone. I just want to go home and be all normal. I'm here to see Oriange. I'm here to see Oriange. Ah, so you can hear me. Good, good. Come, let's chitter chatter, jibber jabber, bibble babble. Today and tomorrow and forevermore. Damn it. Alright, Thancred. Let's slowly run over to Thancred. I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume that your presence you managed to find us some Looking Grass? Possessed of a furled tip, this peculiar plant can be apparently used to see hidden pixies. There you go, Thancred. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let us gather everyone and put Oriange's little trick to good use. See how this works. Ah, cutscene. Those eyes. A lot of pixies.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
I found you. The game is over. It's a lot of them.
No! We're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Of course they have.
Twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Leave with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
I'm just back there with mouth agape.
Yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in El Meg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Poor Urianger.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
Oh, don't subject him to that.
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we?
Should we? Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Should we?
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand, or 2, or 3.
Chores.
Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixies on her.
Scottish pixies. Great.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Time for the pixie chores. What item level are those? 395? So I'm like, I don't know what I should use those on yet. But time to pick up chores from the pixies. Let's see, what's my item level for my thing? It's what, 400, right? Yeah, so I'm like the next set. 395, yeah, so it's not going to be as good. Sol Oin, Uin, Yuen, who knows? Aches for your attention. Oh, look at me, I have a task for you. Lydoran's our beloved village, and we want to always look lovely. And it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So here's some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? Alright. Give me the seeds. What else you got for me? 2 more. Everything always comes in 3s. Yes, Lala. Is this Yes, Lala? Like they're telling you to be a Lala. Yes, Lala hungers for your assistance. I'm so hungry I may faint. Fruit, a little fruit will set me aright. Well, you go and fetch some for me. Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there, and if you give them a shake, they should render up your sweet, succulent burdens. Okay. A tree. Get some fruit. And oil sigun. What's up, old Sigun? Thirst for my kindness. I get gloves. I should just like throw these on some other class. Mortal, mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty and I need you to bring them water. Children? Who are children, you ask? Why, they're the leafmen you see standing about the village. Adorable, aren't they? Now, you'll need to go to Longmere Lake and draw out the water. Once you Once you have it, see our children have a good trenching. Oh, and be warned, the Fouth make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. Okay. What they got you up to, Minphilia? If the pixies offer to take you somewhere, take them up on it at your peril. That's the very first thing Orion J taught me. Well, you should have told me that earlier, because they did offer to take me somewhere, and then I took them up on it. Oh, mortal, purchase something from my shop. Spend your... What do you mortals trade at shops of yours, anyhow? Shiny rocks or something, I expect? Very well, spend your shiny rocks here. Okay, that's for gemstones from Fates. Alright. Time to do pixie chores.
I see.
I see. Alright, this is what? Some random stuff that I have from Wedge, for some reason. Everbloom seeds. Oh no. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps it'll make... I'll make pretty curtains out of them. Sure, why not? Do whatever you want. Lots of leaf men. Lots of other pixie stuff. 160p? Am I in 160p? That was weird. Twitch, don't do that. Up down here. What's up? What they got you doing, Alfie and Allie? So I'm supposed to bring them a plank of wood that has no wood grain. Ha ha ha. I was asked to retrieve garland from a tree branch. The wind blew it there, the pixie claimed. Questionable premise aside, a dragoon's jump would have been useful for this task. There's also the Forbidden Laron, which is another unlock of some sort. We'll worry about those off stream. Still loading every one little bit here? What's that mean? Is there a technical issue I should be aware of? Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. This used to be a city of mortals here. A great big, bustling place called Vobert or Bobert or some sort. But then the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here, and we were given the old house as our touch. Lovely, don't you think? If there's an issue, please let me know. And I'll see what I can do to fix it. I don't see, anything in particular going on here, but please do let me know. Lots of people just standing here, watching cutscenes. Alright, let's go shake some trees. For Yes Lala. Should I set that as a sub-goal? Fantasia to Lala.
Order another cup of coffee, black.
Oh, thank you, Nargle. Oh, shit. Oh, I should bring out my, chocobo. Stupid tree thing jumped out and attacked me. It's no match for me and Sky, the red chocobo. Sky, when are you gonna learn how to do, the thing? You know the thing. The meteor thing. You know, these pixies didn't tell me I'd have to be fighting caterpillars. I feel like I was sold on a bad premise. Poison breath. It's a good thing that I'm the warrior of light. Whee! I am lucky there was no enemies at the bottom of that. Holy crap. Little leaf man putting down a flower. Undines. No thank you. Just heal myself. Get us a bucket of water. Of course. Little frogmen dropping water on me. Listen. Listen, foul prankster. You didn't pay the channel points, so you can't cast water and water and water. You have to pay the channel points for that to do anything. Come back when you've watched my stream long enough to hit that button. Or perhaps just toss me a follow and it should give you enough channel points to claim one of those. Leafman! Hi, Leafmen. And Leaf Children and one that fell over? Question mark? Leaf Dog? What are you? Leaf Puppy? I don't know. Long mirror water. Go ahead and water these things. There's another set to water over here. It's very calming music for the zone. Somewhat tiring, actually. Okay. I've watered your leaf men. You've given water to our children. Thank you so ever much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. That's fucked up. You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we've hoped. It's never too late, of course. No thanks. No thanks. Also, there's a certain red pixie who would be quite upset if you just made us leaf men. It's fucked up. The Fae are fucked up. You're done sowing the seeds? Thank you. This shall help Lighterland live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too. Forever and ever and ever. No thanks. Leaving now. Hello, yes, Lala. So hungry. Did you get the fruit? Have your bell fruit. Oh, thank you so ever much. You saved me. Yes, you saved me from my own boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. I will stab you. Ah, you've done me a great service. If there's anything we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Sin-eaters are dull and painful boats. We hate them especially. You mortals are trying to fight these monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Well, time for turning in the pixies. What's up, Thancred? You're still like normal, right? Okay, cool. Thancred looks just like you feel. Oh, hi, Orion. How goes it, Lockely? It goes... So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to be keeping at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Orion J once told me a story about the Pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it is believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. And so they only ever live to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. Yes, because you're afraid of ghosts. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, the said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that is composed of flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regain ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life into which to abide. The Pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does... I know, Alphino, you're a ghost! However the Pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Not during my chores, perhaps, or Feo-ol. Not doing my chores, perhaps. What? You knew a pixie from before? Yeah, their name's Feo-ol. They're like crazy. Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Feo-ol, if you please. Alright, Feo-ol. Open up, chat. Gotta stand here at the destination and summon Feo-ol. Hey, Feo-ol. We need some help. Wow! A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about his lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, he might as well lop me up and cast me aside. I have no sapling. With the chat mode, say, Feo-ol, please, Feo-ol, I need you. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do it with more fire. With the chat mode and say, oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Oh, oops. I put, ooh, loveliest of branches.
You're
late.
Hi, Fayeol.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
You're dead. Goodbye, Alphino.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Thank you, Fayeol.
Well. If it isn't Fayeol the mold feel, it's been too long.
The Mad Bloom, for the translation. Naragal threw a bottle of essence at Zelo, and they're becoming a German Shepherd Tar. Interesting.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
And Yargle is a cat. An adorable one, apparently.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
Zelo, you seem to be having trouble tonight with the potions.
If you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
Oh no, you don't want the stuff that's in my bag.
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
Hold on a second, Fayeol. What if... Listen, the food isn't that bad, okay? I've only had it in there for like 2 expansions.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
Uh-oh.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Fernic to you at once.
Truth. Oh, this reveal's so good. Wow. What a zone.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Wow.
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Yeah, let's go see,
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Okay, thank you, Fayeol. Bye. They're scary. Worry not, we shall be fine. Go on and find Urianger. Send Urianger my regards and tell him to live somewhere less annoying next time. Pitbull certainly has a way with the other pixies. Yeah, definitely. For Alphino and Alize's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to only return to find out that they've been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is an abandoned manor of a nobleman and a scholar. The Bookman's Shelves it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should find the place. Come along. Yeah, I mean, Urianger was a man who was raised by books. I'm pretty sure that he just subsists off of eating them, perhaps. And that's why he speaks the way he does. We can see it in the distance over there. Go ahead and hide the chat. So we need to go up here. Man, look at this zone. Very pretty, very colorful. And the castle has fairy wings. Oh, hey, look at that. That's an ether current. I should be grabbing those. Oh no, what are you doing? A jackalope? My traditional Halloween form. Should tell Aelith about it. Get away from me, Morpho! I didn't ask for you. Urianger would live in a place like this. Hawker, the dragonfly. Hawker sounds like the name of a 90s platforming character. Alright, Thancred. Let's talk to Minfilia first. It's been quite a while. I hope Urianger is well. And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let us see if he's home. Voiced cutscene. Giant potion bottle.
Urianger, are you in?
That potion bottle is either filled with the craziest fucking potion, or that's just hooch. Boy's just making like
Unto
moonshine.
A world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
What's up, buddy?
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
You've changed.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Cartridges. Right. Because he can't do ether.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Most everyone. Haven't met with Y'shtola. But the twins are having fun with the Fae at the moment.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, It beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore.
What is that? I don't know what that
Hark
word
ye then
means.
to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th umbral calamity.
Alright. Tell me
As
about
I
it.
drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald.
We did that.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time.
Ooh.
Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Okay, we knew they were planning to do that. That's what...
Its potency defied all reckoning.
That's pretty bad.
Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count,
Are we back? Are we back up and running? Okay, cool. So let me pull up the chat.
nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
Okay, what was the last thing Oriange said? Does anybody remember? I'll just read through it. Since apparently we had a connection loss. It's weird because my Twitch status thing didn't show that I had lost anything. Front lines. Okay. So, like, just pushing back the front lines? Okay. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, and then Yalm by painful Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, so in doing, they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile, Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, by the law governing the rule of law giving way inevitably to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread, as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Tataru and Kryl. Tancred and Y'shtola. Oh, and there's the twins. I can see Alizé's sword. Oh, and me. In an outfit I'm not currently wearing. That's weird. Fucking RSVP, yeah.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one. Not even thee.
Shouldn't I be wearing my normal outfit? In that? I know it's the Scion outfit that Tataru made for me at the end of Stormblood, but I swear when I played through this on Rem, I was in my normal clothes. I swear to God, I was in my coat. Like, I swear to you I was, because I remember the scene.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
I agree, Orion.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Oh, yeah?
Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
The wheel. It's the chart of the elements. I'm not stupid.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source.
But
As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
right.
Astral, the active, umbral, the passive.
Okay.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
All right.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
And what would that be?
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race.
Really?
Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
Okay. So that's astral
That's
darkness?
umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Maybe.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events.
Okay, go
The
on.
phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings.
All right.
Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it
Oh.
is with light,
Yeah, that'd be really bad.
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
And the Calamity Light seems pretty
At least we
bad.
have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg.
Okay.
Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
I have a good guess.
'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake.
That makes sense.
To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. I mean, we've already changed the future. Because I got dragged here. So that's like butterfly effect shit, right? Like, I got pulled here out of our timeline, so clearly the future's already changed. We'll be much bolstered for Orionje's company. Courting cooperation, Orionje fixes you with his gaze. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question that I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? Or I didn't recognize you at first? Orionje, did you lose weight? Did I lose weight? If 'tis of flesh thou speakest, I cannot rightly say. However, in taking up astrology, I may have shed with some yalms of fabric. My present attire much better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost, beyond the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars still shine. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are entered through... Reset. As I did mention, if we are to enter Leargear, we must needs gain access to the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Lockely, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayst capture a weakened specimen. There's no avoiding chores, is there? Far better under Orionje than the Pixies, of course. Thou shouldest find a hawker nearby. Pray, use a receptacle that I have lent thee to capture a weakened specimen. Dude, like, what is in this? What the fuck is in this? That's what I want to know. You could fit a whole Lalafell inside that thing. What you got in this place, Orionje? Okay, so, like, we're all in agreement that Orionje's been out here just growing weed and just token up to his pleasure, right? Like, we're in agreement of this? he's just been like having the time of his life out here as he eats books to see. Look at all these random pages. That's what he couldn't finish. God, it's stuffy in there. Hey, what you up to, Benphilia? Let's check in with you, because you've been chilling out here. Oh, no need to worry about me. I'm quite familiar with the manor. During our wanderings, Thancred and I would often return here. It's where I imbue his ammunition. Alright, I need a hawker. There's one right here. Actually, there's a closer one down here, according to the minimap. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Ooh, water. I shall have water in a second. I have to weaken this specimen. But thank you, Nargle. Ah! Charlian box. Yes, it worked. Even without the box's enchantment left to hold it in place, the creature has no more fight left in it. Good. Alright, now water. Where's Thancred? What have you done with him? What's back here? Can I go back here? No. Connection with server was lost. Cool. Don't know why I got disconnected. Try this again.
Such devastation.
Such devastation indeed. Wonder what happened there. Comcast is being fun tonight. Clearly. Try that again. All I did was try to walk into here and it disconnected me. Oh, what? This door was closed. This door was closed when we walked over here because I was thinking about walking up here. Did my Orion J place just not sync up? What is this? What do these mean? Nothing, apparently, because it's all fuzzy. Can I jump over here? I can. Can I get over there? No. Okay. Alright, NJ, what are you up to? Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray, take thine ease meanwhile. So, like, take a break? Is that what you mean? You want me to take a break, dude? I can take a break.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts."
The sun is like rising and then stopping. What is happening?
Ah, lest I forget.
What is happening? White Auracite.
White Auracite, newly forged for thy use.
In case we run into an Ascian.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
What is happening? That's not my things, right? No, that's just the game.
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
What the fuck just happened?
What?
May I come in now?
Yes, Minfilia, you can come in.
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
Be nice to her.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
Give head pats.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
Message pats? What? What? What did Twitch do? I'm confused. Okay.
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Lucky for you indeed,
Minfilia,
Tancred.
once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Yeah, don't do that either. Oh.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
What?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
Explain.
As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted.
Okay.
It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Oh, headache time. Hold on, let's headache. I'm okay.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
Oh no.
How about
My
this?
dearest Thancred,
No, wait.
as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel.
Yarkle, the timing on that in the middle of this lore bomb. Guys. Ah, my dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different than from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. That's kind of fucked up, Minfilia.
One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope.
Oh, I see. So not only are you being a light Ascian, you are also spreading the good word of Hydaelyn.
In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
Yo.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all.
Oh?
Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minflia's.
That's kind of shitty to throw that onto a child, too, Minfilia.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Oh. 1.0 lore.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Quite sad.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
Be nice to her, Thancred. She knows not what she has. Headache.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
Do you have any recollection of when you were possessed by La Habrea? No. Basically the same thing. I only get one question here, and it's the only one that really needs to be asked. How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to decide this soon. But not right now, because she walked in and that would be awkward.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
It's a pretty big tome, though.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Lida Loran. Okay. Let's hope the twins are fine. Wobber there. WH Uber here. Okay. Wahoober here. This free series to fly you to your ether currents or quest location. Very cool. Very cool person. People in this game are cool. Absolute. Hell yeah. Got that wag. God, look at how pretty this zone is, though. Like, right? Like, look at this. Look at this zone. It's fucking beautiful. I could have just teleported back over here, actually. But then I wouldn't have been able to appreciate the ride. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Infilia. I dare not ask what happened in our absence. Thancred. When you have a moment, be sure to show your appreciation to the twins. They've endured a great deal on our behalf. You couldn't have returned at a better time. The Pixies had just decided that it would be amusing to have Alize and I exchange outfits. Oh, thank the gods you arrived when you did. Any later and I don't think I would have been able to live it down. What if we arrived 3 seconds later? As much as I would like to savor the reunion with Master Alphino and Mistress Alize, it must wait. I have taken the liberty of presenting our gifts unto the Pixies. Let us see how well they are received. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's Fey custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Well, tell us about how to get... Ooh, we got the dungeon. The key to the castle. Soul Own regards you with a magnificent something expression. I don't know. I couldn't read that word. So, what is it you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals all want to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Liagia. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that's what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. Oh, bye. You've clearly been busy, Orange. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? So, that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything else you could tell us about this Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it, and won. But all the new horrible light came out and went and corrupted them, turning them into the new Light Warden. Now, they're only king in name. Naught remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal, we divided it into 4 and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you must certainly go into your debts, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Falth, the stone scepter is with the Numo, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all! The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake. Don't know. There to claim the shell crown from the Falth. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Brr, 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 brr. Have fun storming the castle! Hey Zelo, it's time. If you feeling down. I don't have like anybody online. Perhaps I should send out a message. Oh, you're in a roulette? Which one are you in? Oh, you're on Mateus, I bet. Well, let me unlock it. I'm gonna reach out to Lily and see if they would like to go as well. Plus, I'm gonna take a very short break to refresh my water and coffee. During our sojourns in Ilmeg, we avoided the lake at all cost. Let that suffice to warn you of its dangers. I was taught never to talk to the Falth under any circumstances. Are you sure this is a good idea? What a lot of leafmen. I was about to say the Falth couldn't be any more unreasonable than the Pixies, but that's just asking for trouble. Through the gate lieth the domain of the Falth. Let's touch the untouchable gate. Hearken to me, O spirit of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But to the Falth are like water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Well, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you and Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Orange? Not sure I've ever asked. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. You too, Orionjay? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves. Watery voice, hold on. Well, aren't we a lively lot? Okay, that didn't work. I tried. Well, aren't we a lively lot? Well, you have an entreaty for us, you say. An entreaty from mortals, what a treat. I tried to drink water and do it. And now I have spit water all over my t-shirt. So now's a good time to take a break anyway, because I gotta change my t-shirt. My comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safe keeping of your people.
Coffee black. Make it yourself.
I gotta go refresh that, Nargle. That's gonna be part of it. Oh, is that all? Of course you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh, don't need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. For we fall, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor for the world, for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, it would seem to be a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain, Don Meg. In Wurtag it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water. Our home wrought with ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through and give us thrilling sport, and we shall give you the crown. Don Meg now accessible. Okay. So let's talk to everybody and then we'll take a short break. I'll be right back. So they desire sport. It seems safe to say we must proceed fully prepared. I'll take sport over pixie chores. Let's give the Fourth what they want. 'Twas never like to be simple. Hard though it may believe, the foul's love of games surpasseth that of the pixies. And in the name of their games, full many men have drowned. We must needs take care if we are to avoid meeting a watery end. When we sally forth, allow me to lead the van. Bearing the brunt is my specialty these days. While I was in Imperial territory, I learned how to wield the gunblade, but I subsequently let my skills go to rust for want of the ability to replenish my own ammunition. When I decided to rescue Minfilia, however, I knew I needed a more defensively minded style, so I placed a special order of the crystalline mean, and the rest is history. I can fight too. I promise I won't be a burden. Okay. So, we gonna take a real short break. While we wait for folks to come back. Okay, we're back. Okay. And we have Zelo just popped online. Thank you, thank you. Invite to party. Kupo. Alright. When mark that is done. Done. Alright. Zelo, can you pull Lilia and you down as soon as you're ready? Hi, Lilia.
Hello.
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 Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do not need a Lily icon because for dungeons we just don't bother with the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to pause your stream.
Have you heard several of me?
Yes, and myself. I hate it.
No one likes hearing their own voice. I don't like hearing my own voice either. It sucks.
Your voice rocks.
Oh shit. Anyway, Don Meg. Everybody the class they want to be?
Yes, so long as 76 is allowed.
Yes, it is.
I forget the level. 74. Or isn't it 74?
It's 72 actually.
72. It might be synced to 74. Either way, yes, I am good.
Okay, cool.
Let's compromise at 73.
Actually, you're correct. It is 73.
Hey!
Okay. I'm gonna go in as Pally. Are you ready for pulls that may be big?
Yeah. Hey, I have Misery now. I don't have Rapture. Why is Rapture 76? It shouldn't matter.
Alright. Let's cue. I just took a break.
Water and water and water and water and water.
I will,
and
however,
water.
drink water.
I'll drink soda.
Soda and soda and soda is not the alert.
No,
Not
I mean,
the
fair.
redeem.
But it's what's open and it tastes good.
Have you discovered the secret command yet?
That's right. I just like I don't want to just like start typing random stuff in your chat and try to find it. Like I don't know where to start.
This is the easiest command, literally.
That doesn't help me.
Hi, Piper.
Wait.
Hello.
Oh, Lord Moogle. Cupio.
You found it. Congratulations.
Wow. All right, I got to listen to it now. There it is.
One or more of your party members does not meet this duty. What?
Oh, it's item level. Let me switch to ninja. What? Oh, are you still in a Scavian?
I'm still in Skaven, but it only requires 375.
Oh, I'm at 370.
That would be it.
Ooh. Goodbye, experience points.
No, why don't we get you some gear real quick? Here.
Go to Limbs and Lamansa and just run to the board and grab an item. Or a few items.
You're level 76. That's
That's Dwarven gear.
No, that's not Dwarven. Hi, Wernimal. Welcome in.
Row. It's Kugane that has the 70 vendors, correct?
You want 76, so you need to be in Shadowbringers. So I want to say...
yeah, I forgot about those.
It's not Crystarium. 76 is Rectica.
Rectica. I mean, or you could just go to a board, market board.
You could, but then you spend way too much because people mark that shit up.
No, that's very fair.
While you do that, I'm gonna ether current search to the southwest. I bet it's up on top of this hill. It is. I can see it. It's not even a hill. That's a log. I can't climb it from that side, apparently. How you doing tonight, Warnimal? Pretty far to the northwest. I probably can't go grab that in the amount of time it takes to grab a couple pieces of gear.
Oh, don't worry. It'll probably take me a hot minute to find this vendor.
A fawn?
An anthrophon.
Yeah. I want to say that the vendor is in the bunny area. That's what I want to say. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, because it's the blue spirit gear.
Oh yeah, blue spirit gear looks good too.
Is that Ilmeg?
No.
That's literally Finale, the area you're in. The dot where I am.
Oh, I need to go to the other dot. Oh, the Vieira.
Yes, the bunnies. The rabbits. I just start beating up stuff in his fate.
I'm gonna accept the teleport, but I'm like 50 yalms away.
Yalms? What's a yalm? This is America.
It's about 1 almter.
It's actually really funny that Eorzea, like, measures stuff by Imperial.
Brian Lilia.
These Echivores won't leave me alone. I'm trying to do a feat.
Lilia not there.
Where is my chocobo? Why is my chocobo always missing? I do not understand. Also, why is my sound effect so loud? Put those down a little bit. There we go.
Alright, I should now be able to go into the
Get out of here, Echivores.
You have abandoned them.
Where did I go?
There's coffee in that nebula.
It's an awful time to step away. Shut up. Oh, we have a bun here. Sugar plum fairies. As you spam Pat. Hi, Arzer. Welcome.
Hello, Arzer Bunny.
All right.
Go big.
Go big? Okay. I'm also going to interrupt the Falth, so...
Oh, it's this jerk.
Okay.
And we're going.
Gotta go fast.
How are my... I need to move my buffs and debuffs.
Just focus target yourself.
I've changed my UI on my main to move them above the health bar so I can see, like without glancing up the top of the screen.
So is that where you keep looking and don't see them?
Yeah. Piper, this is like the worst possible time for you to jump up here.
Piper, no piping.
Had to put her on the floor. She literally jumped on my laptop, on the keyboard. I need about 10 seconds. Ooh,
a Volpera?
A Volpera, yes.
That's good. I could get some MP regeneration then.
Alright, cool. Let's go. Hit these and move on. Sprint!
Oops, I pulled threat.
You shouldn't have.
I got very happy with the Contra 6 button, which I should have saved anyway, but...
The Contra?
For the NES.
What I was referencing.
I've got 8 seconds left on my thing, and I have about 30 seconds before that, so I'm just going to hallowed as soon as this runs out. Popping hallowed.
Oh.
So you got 10 seconds of free.
Holy spam.
Hallowed just ran out.
I have Lily. So good.
And we are good, it looks like. And that leaves me enough for the boss.
We're not good, we're great.
Wow.
Wow.
Boss time. This asshole.
A halfkin is...
Aw, guests have arrived. Arthur, I can explain that after we are done with the dungeon.
What is this? This guy get... Okay.
Candy cane, that's the tank buster.
I got you.
No, that was me yelling at myself to hit the...
Oh, it's this boss.
Yeah. I am an idiot. Get back here.
How dare. Oh, that hit me? Okay.
Oh, I go bye-bye.
Oh, that hit me too, I guess. That's cool.
It's a very dapper frog, yes. Oh! Candy can hurts. I don't have mitigation for this one. Oh, never mind. I had a mitigation from your shield. He's gonna do Land's Blood again.
Lilia.
Oops.
Oh, I see now. The ones that are going to strike next are...
Oh.
I tried.
Well, I apparently didn't.
I tried to give you a Divine Veil.
Well, you know what they say, you can't fix stupid.
You just don't bear cure yourself. This isn't Zadnor.
You've committed the cardinal sin. You healed yourself with a healer in the party. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I just figured you're probably focusing on...
The whole point of me is to not make sure you don't do that.
Don't worry, Lily. I clemencied when he wasn't looking.
When was this?
To proc my Divine Veil.
It was when you weren't looking.
When you weren't looking.
Well, obviously.
Ow! That was a lot of noise. Oh, goodbye, samurai. Foolish samurai warrior.
I'm too used to Xandor. I was trying to dual cast Razor.
You should be able to.
Zero beat me.
Ah.
I really hate that everyone just split when I was up to Gear 3. Which is, I mean, no, it's just being smart. But...
I snuck another clemency in on you.
For the Divine Veil?
Yeah. His Divine Veil for Paladin only procs whenever a healing spell hits me. It doesn't work for GCD spell healing or OGCD healing. So you have to actually cast a healing spell on me for it to work. So it's easier for me to just slam jam Clemency.
Yeah, look at that. We're in a big forest now.
You want some mana for a sec?
No, we can go.
Are you good? Okay.
Worst comes to worst, I have X Ethers, which is only 1,000 MP, but it's in the 5-minute recast.
Oh dear me, I seem to have dropped a wasp nest. How very clumsy of me.
Oh dear.
Oh, I hate when that happens. If only some TV product could help my woes.
See, this is what I mean when I say that my friends are funnier than I am.
I saw that clemency.
I heard you struggling.
I have Benediction.
You still have Benediction?
No. I'm not struggling here.
I heard you go.
Because I had a Lily in 3 seconds, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna be there in time.
Then I helped. Is that useful for me? Probably. I'm gonna need on that.
It's 400.
I don't think that I have all the Skaven. I don't, so that is actually useful. Let me equip that. Cool.
Thanks for the way to go, Arzer. It's appreciated.
Yes.
Wow, way to go. What a save.
I'm going to interrupt this dude, and then I'm going to Hallow.
Kill this dude.
So I've Hallowed. So we're free for 10 seconds.
Ow, I'm getting beat up by something.
The big tree decided to attack you. For some reason. Okay, Hallowed has worn off. Back to normal cooldowns.
Oh, there's an asylum you can stand in.
All these nameplates is actually hard to see what's going on.
Would it help if I died?
No. Your nameplate is not in my way. But I appreciate the offer, thank you.
Not yet. Oh crap, I stood at that.
Oh my god!
Making me waste a GCD heal on you. That's for mage.
Y'all. That's probably good for you, Lilia.
Yeah, probably. It's fine.
I'm gonna yoink you into a pit.
Reverse rescue. Condemn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, sorry, that was a tank buster. I wasn't paying attention. I was
neither. I just saw your helicopter. I'm like, okay, time to Lily.
He's just jamming out.
I was jamming out, yes.
I mean, that's completely valid. Soaking.
Tim Beer. Everybody eat one of these, please.
Oh,
Lilia, grab the one that's not me. Thank you.
My brain saw that and went, oh yeah, I gotta avoid that.
I mean, to be fair,
I seem to have gotten my wires crossed with the wire, not the wire, the water and this.
The Wire. It's a good TV series. Another timber. Or timber! Coiling Ivy, we should gather up. Because now we can...
Oh my god, what the heck?
I got raked. I targeted the Ivy and I didn't see the cast, sorry.
I didn't see you get either.
I'm a bad tank.
Why is my PD seem so low? I feel like I'm running almost at a... I feel like my MP drain is very big right now for some reason.
Because you're not level 80.
Perhaps.
Okay, Rake isn't a cast.
It just hit you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Coil and Ivy.
We gotta grab the things again.
Thing has been grabbed.
Thank you.
Samurai.
Thank you, Samurai Warrior.
I'm big all of a sudden.
I am less small all of a sudden.
Only temporarily.
Where's the mini?
Maybe you
Not
just
on this
throw
boss.
them on this.
Coiling
Coil and
Ivy.
Ivy.
I did not pay attention to going out. I'll just get myself out.
I dodged Rake.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's great.
After I popped mitigation for it. Rough, buddy. Back to the Sugar Plum Flurry. Sugar Plum Flurries. That's definitely the name of the song. Oh, like Orion J said, walk on water.
I think he said it with 10 times as many words.
Mayhap we shall lit walketh on water instead of swimming it underneath like a fish.
Did you just like add "ith" on random words?
That's
I mean, that's how he speaks. That's how he speaks. It's just funny how you did that.
That's just generally how you Orion J. Oh man, look guys, we don't even have to clear the final boss. Shell Crown's here.
Man, so easy.
Ah, damn. It's a fake.
We would have seen that coming.
My day is ruined. They win. This is too tough.
Or, as it was in that one Star Trek episode, it's a fake. Nobody's seen that Deep Space Nine episode or the meme?
I haven't seen Deep Space Nine yet, though.
I am uncultured.
Lily here hasn't even seen Indiana Jones.
Well, I've seen the first one because you fed it into my brain.
Did you?
Well, we have ways to watch Temple of Doom and Lost Crusade. And that's it.
And then the fourth one.
And that's it. Temple of Doom and Lost Crusade. I don't know what you're talking about.
And the Crystal Skull.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Crystal Skull, right? That's the last one?
Yeah.
As soon as this runs out, I'm gonna pop Hallowed. BT dubs.
Until then, have help.
Popping Hallowed.
It's very rude to center AoEs on my position.
It is.
How about when it's centered on me and I'm the healer and I'm in the middle trying to cast Cure too?
Well,
or a Holy. How's it less rude?
Oh! Because it's not me, and I'm the center of the universe. Goodbye.
How is Evaporation going?
Well then. Oh, goodbye.
Why'd you?
I love how you managed to aggro half of them while the other half leash.
Well, that happened. They just all hit you at once when I was trying to heal. How many numbers did you just see pop up, like, to drain your health? You know I cast Benediction and you dropped, right?
No, I didn't.
Like, it casted on myself because you dropped right when I cast it.
Thanks, Yargle.
Dude, your VC face can't even keep its eyes open right now.
That's a thing with it. The eye tracking is kind of poor. I'm actually not even wearing my glasses right now. I'm wearing contacts to try to make it better. All right, smaller pool.
Have you considered just turning into Lockely?
Goddamn, I wish.
Lockely still wears glasses.
Yeah, but at least the eyelids would be open. I gotta say though, as much shit as I give it, VC face that you have set up is very cool.
Oh yeah, Aelith drew an amazing PRPR live thing. It's a live 2D, it's not a VC face. I wish, like, I do think that, like, this is fantastic and I love it a lot. But there are some bugs to still iron out that we still gotta get worked on. Granted, my VC face that I made myself also had issues.
What do you mean? Software is always perfect.
Well, it wasn't the software, it was the model itself. Did any of these bastards get hit with slow? They didn't. That's really annoying.
I saw a stun get fully resisted.
Yeah, that was Zila's Holies. I'll have a cooldown in 1 second here. I love Paladin, but the fact that it's supposed to be the most defensively minded class when you have one less personal cooldown is actually ridiculous.
Is that
Sheltron doesn't count. No.
Because Sheltron is only as good as your shield. And we do in leveling dungeons, yo. My shield is not good.
My shield is the shield that shall pierce the heavens.
But I wish. Yeah, all I've got right now is reprisal running because I don't have anything else off cooldown. I see.
Is that so?
Yes. I cannot wait for Endwalker and for me to get a Requiescat combo. That's gonna be so good.
Raining swords.
A Fey Planet Sphere and a Vobertite Earring of Aiming. Go ahead and pass on those. Boss time! There is a lot of water and water and water happening right here. Oh, right, I didn't set up my commands. That's annoying. All right, Aekthon, Lord of the Lonesome Gate.
That is a long nameplate. Holy cow.
So, fun fact about that. During the media tour, they showed off Dawn Meg as their dungeon that they wanted to show off. Back when Shadowbringers was new. Look away. Yeah. And then don't stand in front.
Wow, what an interesting media tour.
No, I would...
Yeah, media jackass.
I know. Anyway, they were playing on the English version of this game for it, and god damn it, I hate this.
Same.
Fuck.
Goodbye.
I got a debuff called Fool's Tumble, and it made me look scared. What makes me look like a jackass is the fact that I hit sprint and then ran right off the edge.
Hey, you never half send, you full send.
You're right. In fact, I'm adding a stream marker so I can document my shame later. Anyway, so Yoshi P's sitting there with Koji Fox, and they do this boss, and he sees the name, and Yoshi P's like, what the fuck? He's like, why is this boss name so long? And, yeah, I'm gonna try to... I'm trying to keep him face north, so please don't stand with me. Thank you. Anyway, Koji Fox was like, yeah, so Yoshida, this is the English, like, it says the same exact thing in English as it says in Japanese. It's just that, you know, words are a lot longer in English than they are in Japanese. And Yoshi's like, but why is it so long? If someone LBs, we might be able to get another one. Oh shit, I should have... Oh, that barely hit me. I parried it, that's why.
Do you want me to be someone?
Yeah, go ahead.
PK Starstorm! I like how that timed perfectly with all y'all getting bled. I don't know why I decided to plural y'all there, but whatever.
I mean, it was a plural of y'all.
Yeah. Plural of you is y'all, and the plural of y'all is all y'all. I looked at the bus.
Don't stand in front of him. Good job.
Yeah, it was a mediocre job.
I probably will level off of this. I wonder if we'll see the other form. Nah, not enough time. Look away. If your DPS is really, really low... Oh, goodbye, Lilia. He does another, like, allow me to show you my most dastardly form, and then he turns into a toad. And he's like, oh no!
Ho ho ho!
Oh, hey, gladiator stuff.
I'm totally gonna kill you.
Oh my god, go to Gale. Or jail. Hey, I got atonement from that. Sweet. And Sword Oath. Isn't the Armalay what I literally just picked up? It is, so I can't even touch that. But I will take the Sword and Shield. Thanks, folks.
No.
You're welcome.
I'll call on you when it is time for the trial if you're still interested.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Am I going back to General now?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to General. Ah.
Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
Thanks, CeeLo. Ooh.
Well fought, well fought.
Bum 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 bum.
Amazing! Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
You damn right. He should have a black eye or something.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Please.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, oops.
There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Good. We shan't. But...
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Thanks.
More! I want to see more of her!
Yes, yes! I could watch her forever!
Yes, yes!
Why don't we just make her one of us?
I refuse.
Yes! One of us!
One of us, one of us, one of
I don't want to be a frog.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Listen, amphibians are on my no list for TF, so I'm very sorry to tell you. Oh, I see you're not taking no for an answer. Well, time to go.
Such devastation!
Oh. Such devastation.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Oh. Hi, Ardbert. Wow. What's up, Ghost Buddy?
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Yeah, for real. I'm glad the enchantment exists over here, too.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath.
The second rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
They're probably losing their shit.
That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
I imagine it has.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
No.
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Yeah, it's Ishgard.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Hope we will too. I'm sure we will. Anyway, we should go say hi to our friends. Oh, Ishgard. Yeah, see, they're making the direct parallels to Ishgard and then Ishgard on fire. Such devastation. Oh, goodbye, Ardbert. Thanks for just leaving. We were in the middle of a conversation or something. Just like ghosts.
What?
What? I should have you know, I think this is very important to know. And mayhap you do not know this, but me repeating whatever has been claimed is not an intentional act. It's a Pavlovian response for some reason, and I don't know what caused it to happen. Anyway, let's go talk to our friends. Near, Sean Bean of the... I see, of the FFXIV. What's up, Ori Ranger? I'm going back in. Nay, my lady. Exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Lockely. Hey, what up, everybody? Yo, forget that I can breathe underwater. Dear gods! Were not for Sorbonne's blessing, but I need not labor the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Falth kept that part of the bargain, at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Hi. Salt Moon, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. That would happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. The Omoran army, at a guess. Meaning, we can play with them? As much as you like, but just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alize will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. All right, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. I've done this sort of thing before, it's fine. Defeating the Light Warden would have only fallen to me. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Indeed you have. Very well then, see you afterwards, my friend. If only I hadn't been caught. If it is indeed the Omoran army, we may have to be content with Ranjit again, which may prove problematic, even for you. Urianger is eager to press on with the hunt for the Fey relics. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the Numo are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the Flood. They are also the friendliest to men and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much knowledge I have acquired over my time here. The path lead us past my dwellings. Lead us away. Okay. Do I have to... Man, I have this... I could just teleport... Okay. We'll just ride up to Urianger's house. Make me walk. How dare they? Every time I yawn, I've been trying very hard to cover it. I'm not exactly tired, so I don't know why I'm yawning. I didn't wake up till like 11. Though the cats did keep me up quite a lot last night. They were cats. Past yonder cliff lieth Ply and I, home of the Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow.
You didn't poison the coffee, did you?
Not more than I usually do.
coffee break. I shall have coffee. And I shall stretch my legs, actually. Just a sec. And crack my back. It could have used a good cracking. My VTuber avatar has no idea what it wants to do while I'm standing up. One day I would like to have a desk that rises so I can stand and sit. Healthier for you too. But anyway, here we are again. Let me reset my configuration on that because it seems to be acting up a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. I almost have the whole map uncovered too. Oh, right, I want to gain XP on other classes! I keep doing this. Hi, Sean Bean. Maybe voiced? No. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, is because it was once a mountain trail. From where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whomst mist thrived the city of Verbert. 'Twas only when the Fouth came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where the shepherds once tended to their flocks. Whomst. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lies rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is its greatest regret, is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these lands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Basically the reason why the Scions exist. The coming struggle promiseth to teach us, to test us our limits. But so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but that we shall prevail. Aha! Mortals! Just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and we thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Light on Loran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste are ye? Then allow me to hasten your way. Okay. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail of ourselves an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called, a most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. Annoying. I should just call in Feyol. Oh, my gentlest branch. These motherfuckers are bothering me. And I am in need of your succor. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Preventing detection by Fey creatures. Come out wherever you are. Bye, motherfuckers. Oh, they're all hiding up here. Cool. What should we do when we find them? We send them flying. These two have nothing to say. Any moment now. Just gotta come over here. The pixies leave, disappointment writ on their faces. Oh, I can't even turn the quest in. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some leveling off stream with some of my other classes, because clearly this is not working out to the favor that I wish. Hi, Thancred and Miniphilia. We lost sight of you. Is everything all right? I assume you were right behind us. What took you so long? A bunch of Fae. I see. Yes, I see that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. Another good news, the Numo village lies just through here. Enter as soon as Orion Shade deigns to join us. I don't need your sass, Thancred. Mushroom houses. Look at that. The Numo, whatever they are. Hi. Oh, mortals are here, lots of them. Oh god, I gotta go tell somebody. I thought you said Numo were man's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Wide-Ank. Tiny, it hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Laigia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Oh, excuse me. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice will have been in vain. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No one will come to harm. Just hand over the goddamn staff. Honestly, after what we've been through, if this had been like the start of the day, and this was our first quest, it'd be like, yeah, no, don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. If this had been like another circumstance, like they were worried that Titania's going to come to harm, I'd say, well, no one's going to come to harm. But right now, after we've been dealing with pixies who've been fucking with us, then attempted drowning, then dealing with more pixies who have been fucking with us, just hand over the goddamn staff. Such discourtesy. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger of this land, 'tis true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You've always done right by us, Oriange. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more to be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, it's not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps? We don't have a turn of the moon. Unless we want to debate this with the Yomoran army. Elda, given all that is sake, I cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear we must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch! You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Verbet fell, however, we have been starved demands of patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Oriange. I promise to give you as swift as an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here for a while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this agreement agreeable? A nod. A group nod. Complete. Hi, White Ink. Sniffs at me expectantly. Well, you offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Marn Ors. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Volbert. With the Knights gone, however, Marn Ors has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Yep, the Nomu. Alright, let's go talk to some... definitely not dog people. $100, 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Hey. But with the you're immortal. Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that's threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Nomo. I'll restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Alright, dude. Go kill some moss fungus. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Gonna hear a lot of this music. Come here, moss fungus. Oh yeah, I have atonement now. Good, good, good. New skills. That being said, I should probably... What's the XP? 1,000? Yeah, it's not even worth it. Come here. Alright, that's Divine Veil. That's not even useful. Okay, buddy, let's bring you the moss fungi legs. What do they look like? The ghastly leg of a moss fungus. Cool. I have stuff to put in my dresser too, looks like. My inventory's a mess. It's not that bad, but it's a mess. Hi, Sean Bean. Cutscene time. Ah, you're returned? With the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are tools in my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather like to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many moss fungus legs will you give? 2. That's how many I had. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befit the work. I have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. 4 is not an option. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, and too much means you question our integrity. You've given me a fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I don't know what I'm saying. I see. I might ask for a small fee for the materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay with when you desire to have the work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Marn's shop is now open for business. Oh, and you mean to offer your patronage to another? May I accept yes gif? Yes gif. Yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe yes gif will have something to offer you. What's strange is he almost gave me enough to exactly repair all my stuff. Though, I believe... Yep. Okay. Let's talk to Yiskiev. Their eyes light up into the sight of me. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. 'Tis a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you'll be curious as what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Alright, sure. Where are they? Flame spores. Are they going to attack me? No. This one's up above. Looks like some sort. Maybe this is just the up. Where are you at? You're over there. What am I supposed to do with that? Well, this is where I wanted to land. Get out of here, mushrooms. Why would you let them grow right outside your door? Somebody's lazy. Do I have, been putting in my inventory? No. Sit! I'm not Inuyasha. You can't just tell me to sit. I know my chat is unblurred because it's causing issues with Final Fantasy XIV when I do it. It's fine, I'm paying attention to it. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick of you! Oh, but did you perchance to search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. I am aware. As you pick the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Whomst is staring at me. Find the owner of the gaze. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back. You were spying on me, Miniphilia. I am aware. It's not exactly true, but anyway. Yes, GIF. Yes, GIF. Ah, so you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Yes, absolutely. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Where every day I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for immense patronage. Back then the castle wasn't called Liagia. The Verbartites built it and named it Grunitzlicht. It was our last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Oh my god, my water bottle just shot water across the room. Enough reminiscing, I must give you what you've earned. If you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course. I believe I'll take that ring. I think that's better than what I have. Now you offer patronage to anyone else? If so, you would consider a wide lad? Listen, you do... He's... Why would you call him Wide Lad? He's clearly very sensitive. They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Of course they're under the weather, because you're calling them a Wide Lad. Let's see, that's what, 385? Yeah, so the deep gold armor coffer, or ring coffer is better. Do I have a belt coffer? No. Wish I did. Aetheryte tickets? I could go for some Aetheryte tickets. What? You would just be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Explain? For the lawless ones, they're pneumo like us, except they've turned their back on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. You think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I'll consider your patronage. And by the way, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Lockely, but I couldn't help but overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. Yeah, you're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The lawless ones took their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible. Dun 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 dun. So let's head all the way over here. Row. Row. Indeed. Let's head on over. The Doppler effect of the water like sounding is really interesting when you walk out. Oh, hello there. Camel birds. Where am I going? I got turned around. There we go. We gotta go to this weird looking crack in the side of the mountain over here. Beat up some pneumo who've abandoned the ways. Ooh, who's attacking me? Oh, excuse me. Now's not the time to attack me, Porksy. I'm sneezing. No, excuse me. stupid flying pig. How dare you? How dare you take advantage of me? When my nose seeks to betray me. No! Sky, where have you gone? Why did you leave just before gaining experience? A damn chocobo. Always does this to me. Yeah, that's you I'm talking about. Right? Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside and sure enough it was milling with pneumo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. That you wanted to learn from me. I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly, Lockely. In she goes. Well, Sean Bean has aggroed all of them. Looks like there's like a jumping puzzle to get in without aggroing half of them. Oh. Hey, buddies. Well, unlike Oh, hi, Zelo. You've come in with a flamethrower. Bye. Oh my god, from the top rope with a flamethrower! How exactly are we to find invisible ink? That's the question I have. That seems to be very visible ink. I don't know about you. Whole thing's sus. But I do see some over there, so I'm going over there. Man, all the new Mo seem to be just not here. Oh, hi. There's 3 of them. Let's not, fight all of them. Lilia logged off, so remove from party. Excuse me, you two. This is a private engagement, and you are not invited. Thanks, Zelo. With the drill from downtown! I'm teleporting out of here. Okay, let's go run to Minfilia. Miniphilia. Not actually Minfilia, it's Miniphilia. Man, look at that castle. Castle's fucking rad. I wonder what it looked like before the pixies, like, pixied it up. She has a halo in that shot.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those
Oh, thank
Mo
goodness.
are rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I don't have to voice it. I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps.
No. I mean, that's
I'd
good,
still be
but...
in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight.
I mean, it's good that you didn't have to fight Sin Eaters, but it's also bad that you were locked away.
Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Oh, that is so far from the truth, girl.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
That's not the truth.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her.
This is the truth.
Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded.
Listen, it's better you don't know what happened just yet.
There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss.
He's a big boy, he'll get over it.
She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was it to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Ooh.
What is that?
The headache stuff. Oh, that's bad.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Please no. Oh!
Come and play with us.
Don't! Oh my god! Don't jump scare me!
It came from the castle.
I don't like that. Don't jump scare me. Is the seal breaking before we can get there? Happy Halloween.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo.
Well, what about you?
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Okay. Well, that's what awaits us in the castle. Jump scares. How you were the whole time you played Alien Isolation? Yeah, that's me with scary games. I'm not very good at scary games. I generally do not like them, to be honest. Mercy, Your Majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. No, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Words and patterns describe using this magic wing cannot be seen to the naked eye. Yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What, you had the vision, too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin-eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in a desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire that it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting us with the ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I'll give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila, may it serve you well. Thanks for the Aetheryte tickets. A ghost! The Elder's answer. Wide Lad looks like a satisfied Nomu. There's nothing more like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wide Ink returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they have tidings for you. Cool, let's go talk to the Elder then. You're not the Elder. Ah, there you are. I've been informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that you have my thanks. Now, then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Thanks for not making me gather them myself. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. That's 3 of 4 pieces to unlock the seal. Check it. The Stone Scepter of the Numo. This makes 3 relics. 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the Warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the Pixies by grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmig's founding, arose as a ruler of all Feyfolk to bring into order our riotous kind. In our turn, we Feyfolk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, food, wood even, or even wood. Water, wood, food, wood, and wind, that our kind may be further empowered. Though they are become a sin-eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. And wood even. Oh dear, is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you are comfortable, of course, and do our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours, not the Fouts, and anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. Though they are held in Almero's safekeeping at their settlement at Welleckdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Feyfolk. Okay. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Willickdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Sito, and he is their leader and bearer of the relic. Everybody nods. Fail all fucks off again, and off we go. I can just teleport. I just go right there. I'm trying to click it, but I keep clicking Zelo. You're just standing on top of the thing. Alright, Seto, where are ya? Speak with the enormous Amaro. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto! Ardbert? No, not Ardbert, buddy, it's me. Curious you know the name, though. Oh, forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the Light's corruption as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we might appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. Is harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than those who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you shall come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight in how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid you seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. You telling me I get to pet the winged bird puppies? They're not bird camels, they're bird puppies. They're very cute. Bum 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 bum. Hi Rispa, one moment. I have an ether current to press. Leak. Thanks for keeping it warm for me. I have to /pet. Hey buddy. How long has it been since I've felt a man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Herbert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. That one's name's Traveler. Hi, Ioan. The tickles, enough! I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we're born with the seed of the ancestors inside of us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Interesting. Nimbus? I get to pet the flying Nimbus. But he's as soft as a cloud. Zealo's riding his Amaro. Hi, Nimbus. Oh, good boy. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then, we are Fey folk too. When we first made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Alright, Oriange. Let's talk. Thank you, Zelo. It's a good point. Hi, Oriange. Thou hast pierced in the heart of the Amaro, I take it. Then thou canst not choose but to see the incense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confronteth their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. His brow is furrowed in thought. Lockely, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee I believe that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Sure, I'll talk with Seto. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it's not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I cannot simply bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our heart with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. I'll win, don't worry. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This lad is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you have already paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you be willing to risk all to face our fallen king? Tell me, for whom do you fight? To save the world, to keep a promise to my friends, or to do what no one else can? Hi, Oriange. It's to keep a promise to my friends. What did you say? The very words? Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area as of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, and then meet me in the clearing to the east. There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Alright, Seto. Let's go take care of it. I have a feeling this is going to be a solo duty. Is it not? No, it's not. Okay. I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then? Very well. Oh, that is a hell of a cry. Oh wow, it's a lot of them. Not that they'll survive even a moment of me. Forgiven cowardice. Oh, shit. The bears! The big thrum 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 as they hit the ground is like actually really distracting. Come here, buddy. It's a forgiven y'all, basically. He wants to tell me the gospel, the good word about the Sin Eaters. Right, Seto. You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I've seen enough. Let us return to Waleckdorf. Am I gonna be lazy and teleport back for 200 gil? Yes, I am. Da-na-na. Da-na. Da-na-na. By the ease with which you slew those Sin Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. What's up, Seto? How can I help you, buddy? This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please, hear my tale. That was a weird white flash. A while ago, I fought Sin Eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg, and in the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Long Mirror Lake. We are not fond of water, and we certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fouth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, then I will accept that it is gone forever. Yeah, dude, let's go! Let's go get the medallion. Row. This may be deadly. Ooh, that almost killed me! I am but a fool. Hey, Zelo. You still there? After stream, would you be so kind as to help me unlock the one aetheryte in Calusia so that I can have it. It's probably in the church, right? Like, it's definitely in the church. I don't even know why I thought it would be anywhere else. It's definitely in the Final Fantasy VII church. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Let's look at the metal. Despite its age and prolonged submersion, this golden medallion still retains its luster. Ah, you are returned. How fair your search. Here you go, dude. All yours. Doot. This is gonna be voiced.
My medallion! You found it!
Seto.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
Artbert.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place.
Seto.
Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh, well, he knows now. Oh. He knows how you feel, dude.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely.
Oh.
It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence.
Food for thought.
Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
This is the second person to make a mention of our soul. Remember, Emmett did as he saw us fleeing here. He said, but with a soul such as that, you are the second person to mention our soul. Very interesting. The crystal shoes are so bright. Oh my god. Oh, hello.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Oh, yeah?
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first, they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Oh, shit, it's Ranjit.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following.
Yeah?
Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
Fair enough.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Makes sense.
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
You're gonna be needed for
No,
Thancred.
Mithilia. You'll only get on the foot. Now come.
He needs your cartridges. I don't think that she'd get underfoot.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
It's okay, we're only gonna go fight a Light Warden, it's fine. First one was a dungeon boss. How hard can it be? Actala Orm Inn. What the fuck? Seto would wish you well on your way. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time, but I am convinced now. Convinced that you will triumph. To the south you'll find the bridge to Lyagia. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open for you. Let's go open that door. People's names recently, man. Lots of jokey memey names. Octla Ormin. I have no idea what that says. I wish I knew. It's probably something in Fae. Wee. Clonk. Don't kill me. Let's go. Ah. Ah, yes. The Leafman Guards. Keepers of the castle. I'd like to point out how insanely unsafe this is. Like, imagine you're walking up these steps and you've got your hands on the railing and then suddenly the railing goes like above your head. Come on, guys. I wish you would have a field day with this place. Cool patterns, though. Get the fuck out of here, Fuka. There's a Fuka that way, but there's not one this way. With the power of the 4 relics, I bid you open. Hi, Feol. The gate has recognized you as the bearer of all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of any reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to the king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fey folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take as much as is taken, to create as much as destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, my beautiful branch will be ever at your side. That was a warning, and I didn't fully parse it. Dancing Plague now available. Oh boy, it's time. Well, actually, it's time for next time, because it's like 12:15 a.m. and Primal's been pretty iffy on Duty Finder the last like couple weeks at night. So next time on Lockely stream, we fight the Fairy King in the Dancing Plague. So, what it is currently time for, let's pop. We're gonna put on my end stream music. That's not what I want to do. There we go. I swear I'm good at this. Refresh that. Okay, cool. That should update. Okay, so next time, we're gonna do that. Let's see, is there somebody we want to raid? Let's go raid. Well, we were just jump scared by scary shit, so why don't I send you guys over to someone playing scary shit? Geek Fox. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We will be back actually tomorrow. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow, earlier in the evening. So thank you so much, and we will we'll be back. If you're new to the stream, please toss me a follow. Otherwise, join us on the Discord. And you could see my stream notifications there, and you could chat with me and hang out and whatever. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Until next time.